Tonight, on a very special episode of Frantic Fridays, the greatest game ever made by me and friends, ÆTHER. It is not the greatest game ever made, but it is a great game. This is the game I have been working on for the past 10 weeks, along with a few other people from college. This was literally like our last little project, and to celebrate the very last day of college, the day that this video goes up, I decided I'd show you guys what we made and hopefully beat it, because it's quite hard. It's not really hard, it's not Dark Souls hard, but it's quite hard. This is a bullet hell game that you'll see in a second. I was the lead artist for this game. I focused mainly on character designs. There was meant to be 4 characters in total, the playable character and 3 bosses. However, due to time constraints and whatnot, there was only 1 boss in it, but we made it a multi-stage thing. But I'm going to quit stalling and just go straight into this. Would I like to play the tutorial? Yes, because I'm going to show you guys. So this is our little tutorial. This was put in on about week 8 of 10. So, see, standard, move. I will say it may lag a little bit once I get into the actual game. The tutorial is okay because there's not really a lot going on, but it tends to lag on my machine. It's getting a bit old now, so. But I should be getting a new one for my birthday this year, so all is good. These are bullets. Avoid them. Done. You can dodge roll with space. Our inspiration for this was, our inspirations were Enter the Gungeon and Titan Souls. So it's sort of a nice mix between the two. You'll dodge in the direction you're moving. So if I'm moving left, I dodge left. Moving right, yay, and diagonals work as well, and yay. Or if you're not moving, it just goes towards the mouse. So yeah. This game went through quite a lot of testing, and it's amazing how many people, like, this bit of the tutorial here is to show that you can dodge diagonally, but a lot of people didn't do that on one of the patterns that you're about to see, because it's all laid out. The programmer John did an amazing job of creating the toolset, which the level designer, the bullet designer was able to use the tools. That's a little cheat I used to get through the tutorial quicker. Normally you'd stay here, and you aim when it's like this, and once it's like this you can left click to shoot. Before that it does not shoot, and you can't move, because if you do it cancels the aiming. So it's one of those things. I will put credits at the end, like my own sort of credit things, just to say who worked on the game and who did what bit and whatnot, just to give them all a shout out, because it was great fun working with the guys. But yeah, here we go, about to start into the level. Right, we have 2 difficulties. Easy, 3 health. No, hard, the way it's meant to be played, because NVIDIA. Here we are. You'll see it's a little bit laggy, but this is it. We went for a voxelized style, so I'm going to try and show that off a little bit, where everything was made in Blender, I think everyone used. I used 3ds Max, because that's the only one I know. And then we put it through a voxelizer. And then obviously clean up process, because it gives it an absolute shit ton of polygons. Oh god, and here's the boss. There's the guy that I created. Oh, you motherfucker. Right, so if you get your shot off, then it deletes the bullets on the screen, because otherwise you'd get cheap deaths. But he's standing on this tower up here. Yeah, this is the pattern that people didn't dodge diagonally there. They seem to want to go straight. So there's our guy up there. I'm going to stay here because, well, I can. Normally it meant to drive into the centre, but I don't. Oh shit, the bed, I forgot about that. Aim, shoot! Yeah! Right, so the way it works is you've got to hit him 3 times, because video games rule of 3. It's nice, that's what we decided to go for. And you think you've killed him, and it's like, oh wow, I've done it! And then he goes into stage 2. So the idea of the name ÆTHER is you are an androgynous character with literally no identity. So there we go, we've killed him. He does this thing. I did all the animations and stuff for this game as well, so that's why they're a bit shonky, because I spent a lot of time on the art. I'll need home on you. What was I saying? Go to the character androgynous, yes. So that is so that there is no given identity to the character. You just know he's done something wrong. Oh, sorry, they've done something wrong. They have been transported to the ether because of it. It's fucking coming for me then. I've never seen that. Jesus. Yeah, you don't know what they've done. You just know they've done something wrong to be transported to the ether. The ether is trying to disguise itself from warriors in time, hence why it looks more Aztec-y before, and now he's just an ethereal god trying to kill me. Yes! It's going to be blank for a while because that pattern tends to go for a while. But yeah, I think I might beat this first time. Normally I don't. Oh shit, oh shit. Everything's fine. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. I'm gonna die. Fuck, so close. Oh, that's frustrating. That would have been awesome. No, so once you die, that's it. You're back to the start. If we had longer, we probably would have put checkpoints and things in, but we didn't because we didn't have longer. Yeah, I'm just trying to show off like the bits of the art that some of the guys did. So we've got like a nice Aztec tower here with some vines wrapping around it. A nice vase vase. That thing, pot, there we go. Legend of Zelda staple. Yeah. Just to put some fire in there. This was made with Unreal Engine 4, which means all of it was programmed via blueprints, I believe. I don't think John had to go into the code. Even if he did, it probably wouldn't matter. Yeah, we've got a couple of snake heads here with glowing eyes, because why not? Yeah, this is my spot. I always sit here. Go fuck yourself. So yeah, he was the first guy. If anyone follows my DeviantArt, I don't think you might do. Then you would have seen the concept art I created for the guys. We were going to have a Norse guy to fight as well, and then pirate. I actually started making the pirate. Shit. Everything's fine. Just getting there. Right. Yeah, I actually started making the pirate, but we didn't have time to put him in, which is good because that means I focus more on the animations for these guys. For the second stage as well, like these floating animations and everything was put in like a week ago, if that, probably just before a week ago, because I think it was due in last week. Whatever. But yeah, we showcased this off last Friday, which is why there was no video. Yeah, well, that doesn't matter, it's a small channel still. But yeah, we showcased this. Everyone that played it absolutely loved it, especially a couple of guys that come to play it had tested it for us. Yeah, really good fun to create. Obviously the time constraints, and it was very stressful a lot of the time, but it's fine. It's patterns like this that remind me of Binding of Isaac. It's cool. Well, I know the guy who designed and plays Binding of Isaac, so oh god. How many times have I hit this version? Oh shit, everything's fine. Oh my god. Oh my god. Everything's fine, just stand here, just follow these bullets. No, you piece of poo. Right back to the start again. Oh, he was about to do his magic attack. I've never actually seen those animations. I'm always too focused on not dying, which you wouldn't be able to tell because, well, I've died. I think I've only completed this like 3 or 4 times. And I've had this version for well over a week and have been very much free to play it whenever I want. But I'm just not very good because I spend a lot of time doing the art. Yeah, if anyone wants to know, I created the character models, like this one and that guy, as well as the pirate, in ZBrush. And I created like the extra bits on him in 3ds Max, so the feathers on his head, his shield, and his spear, you can kind of see there. They're all made in 3ds Max. I rigged him in Mixamo, you piece of poo, and animated him in 3ds Max as well. I've only been using 3ds Max for about a year and a half, so it's not bad going. I was meant to replace this character because I did the same sort of thing. I gave him like a little gun in 3ds Max, which is very basic, but created him in ZBrush, put him into Mixamo, the same again to auto rig him. But I was going to replace him because one of the things while testing, people noticed that the character looked quite lanky, because as you see here, he looks quite stubby, but then when he rolls, I'll show you in a second, he stretches out almost, He doesn't, but he just looks like he does because he's so tall. So I was meant to replace him. Didn't get round to getting like the last few animations done, so we thought, fuck it, we'll leave it. It doesn't look terrible. The blend spaces didn't quite work in Unreal, so he sort of slides around more than anything, as you can see, so that's kind of annoying. Would have been better if I could have got the animations done. It was literally like 3 animations, like moving left, moving right, and death, and then we could have put them in. But, you know, time constraints, assignments, prepping for end of year show and all that crap. So yeah, sucks a little bit, but oh well. I don't really know if I have much else to say apart from I want to fucking beat this. I want to beat it on camera, although technically I'm not using a camera. But shut up. Get him! Oh, yes! Managed to stop that freaking pattern. I hate that one so much. There is a hell pattern, I think I'll call it. I've always died before we've got there on this video. But yeah, if you come across that, you will likely die. So just hope that you beat it before then. Go on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Shit. Right, everything's fine. Go fuck yourself. Ow! Fuck it. I'm giving myself 3 more tries, max, to beat this motherfucker. Yeah. Oh yeah, there was a lot of other stuff that was meant to go in. Like we were meant to have sounds for when these things spawn, so it'd be like a sort of sound. But because of, again, no time to put the stuff in, it was like, if there was loads of bullets spawning, it would just be like a like insane levels of volume. Get him! Oh, thank fuck. But as you can see, we got some sound design in. The guy who did the sound design, James, he is the only one who does like proper sound design in our class at college. And there was 2 games being made at the same time. The other one is like a Streets of Rage type game based in Plymouth, which is where we live. And it's just called Streets of Plymouth. Really good fighting game. The guys who worked on that did an absolutely amazing job as well. But James worked on both of them sort of as freelance, but he's an awesome sound designer. So he did very little bits on this, but he did an absolute shit ton on their game. So, in fact, me and Matt, who was the assistant artist on this game, he created the snake heads up here, I believe the pot as well. And me and him did voice acting for the other game, which was quite fun. Oh shit. So yeah, very nearly finished college, which I've been doing pretty much the entire time this YouTube channel's been going. Apart from very much at the start, I think. Yeah, because the channel started when was it? July. And I moved to Plymouth in October. Get him, fuck yourself. Yeah, so it's been a long 2 years almost. Oh shit. But it's been a good 2 years. Oh shit. I've learnt a lot when it comes to YouTube and modelling and all sorts. Yeah, bring it. Yeah. I'm okay with this one. I can survive this one. It's just the fucking orange rings. So I haven't yet memorised all of these patterns, but the first stage, I know. Oh, fuck! Right, 2 more goes. Yeah, I haven't memorised these patterns. I know these ones, sorry. The second stage ones I haven't got memorised. Oh shit! But this guy up here, his patterns are somewhat randomised, I believe. Especially like where he lands, because the first time I ever died to this guy, he literally like Goomba squished me. He just fucking landed on my head, and that was it. I was dead because obviously he spawns bullets from his feet. So that was fun. My first ever death was fucking. He was Mario and I was the Goomba. It was beautiful, but yeah, prick. I mean, if I can't defeat him in the next 3, I'll put 3 lives on, just so you can see the you win screen, because that's beautiful as well. Yeah. And they still spawn. Yay. It doesn't like cancel the full pattern, it just cancels whatever was on screen at once. So that includes the things that say bullets are spawning now, like these bits, just before they come. So there's a lot of really good stuff in this. Oh, Jesus Christ. Superstar. Going down the ferry in a motor car. Pew! Yeah. That's the only one that cancels the rest of the thing, because it just moves to the second stage. Oh, you piece of poo. Get him! Oh, thank fuck. Oh, piss. I don't normally stand here. Go away. Yeah, you fucking better. Come on. I had a feeling he was gonna fucking do that. No! Ah! Die! Fuck, not me! Ah, last go, and then I'll put it on freaking easy just to beat it. I'm terrible at a game that I helped develop. What is this? Oh, it's great. That's what it is. It was really good fun to work on this. Shame we couldn't get more done on it. But yeah, you know, that's life. It helps put into perspective how difficult games are to develop. Even just tiny little things like getting those circles to appear when the bullet spawns is really awkward, because you've got to like spawn the bullet without it affecting the player and collect that first frame, transport that into data to then show the circle, and it's just, apparently it was really finicky. You got it working because John's a fantastic programmer. He's been programming since he was like 10 or something. Could be wrong with that number, but so he's been programming like, fuck yourself. Yeah! Bitch. Yeah, he's been programming a long time. Really good at it. We started coding as part of the course, but I am just fucking terrible at that. Right, come on. Come on. Come on! And just as a little secret, I already have next Friday's video planned as well. I'm about to record it after this one. Yeah, fuck you. I decided, after watching NerdQ play a game called 64, or 64.0, whatever you want to call it, I decided it'd be quite fun to do like a triple music video. So 3 music games, 2 of which I'm quite good at, 1 of which is 64.0, and I've only played a tiny bit. Just because I thought that'd be quite fun. Oh shit. Get it. How many times is that for that one? Is that just the once? I don't know, I'm not paying attention. I'm just trying to survive. I feel like my somewhat tired voice is somewhat robotic. Get him. Yeah! That was fucking close, right? That's 2. Okay. Right, so after this one. So if he drops in this pattern, I am fucking golden. Come on. Yeah! Go fuck yourself, AZTEC. Yeah, that's AZTHER. That's quite nicely timed, actually. I was thinking about 20 minutes. Yeah. No, that's absolutely great fun to make. Great fun to play. I don't know if I'll put a version for people to download because it is quite laggy. I'll think about that. I'll probably let you know in the next video. Not the next video. Video after that. Whatever. I'll let you know sometime if I've put it anywhere for people to play. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. That was DJ playing his own game along with the other guys. I'll put the credits up shortly after the things have come up and whatever. Yeah, words and stuff, my strength. Yeah, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Remember to stay pro, and until next time, see you later.